Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GameReplays.org TS2 4 out of 5 qualifying tournament. I am Four Court Jester, and with me is TS Gaming and Corona Extra Mel, formerly known as Hayes. So, we have a game already set up. Unfortunately we had to do a remake, and that all being said, the bands were Madman, Nymphora, Soul Reaper, Fade, there was two others, I think Engineer? Yeah. Anyways, so we had a whole bunch of bands, we had a whole bunch of picks, but there was a little bit of drama over the Dr. Repulsor pick, as a new hero just came out this week. So that being said, let's go over the teams quickly. We have Defiler coming out for Legion side to a Soul Stealer, Andromeda, Witch Slayer, Engineer, so maybe he wasn't banned, I can't remember. On Corona Extra Mel, there on the Hellborn side, Team Captain, not Mally, okay, Caspe, who went for Magmus, Glacius, Valkyrie, Pestilence, and Arachna. So, the games were already kind of set up last time. It's a little bit of a start late, so we're just scrambling to get everything done here. And it's just, you know, a great time to be alive for this tournament. Lots of hustle and bustle. We got some great teams in the tournament today. But today we are going to be featuring TS Gaming with Corona Extra Mel. So that being said, let's get it on. Alright, so while everyone hooks up here, I'm just gonna make sure my sound does not overpower me. There we go. So nobody likes to be overpowered by the announcer. Good deep voice. I wish my voice could be more like his. Imagine just going around every day just talking like him. You know, going to work, ordering from McDonald's. Could be fun times. Alright, so we finally have our game. And in our game, we have, I can only assume Arachna's going mid at this point. We have an Arachna or a Valkyrie choice for mid. And I can only really assume it's going to be her. Pestilence looks like he wants to go up top with that Glacius. And we do have the Valkyrie probably going to be siding either with Magmus, or they're going to do a tri-lane and maybe have two solos. That could be fun. Pestilence with a Magmus and a Glacius. That's a lot of disable. So, to counter that, it does look like we might have... Who's going to go mid? Oh, obviously, Soul Stealer is going to go mid. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. So, they might have their own tri-lane up top as well. Interesting how both teams selected the top to tri-lane. That will leave Defiler bottom to have all that num experience all herself. But it does kind of look like we're setting up for a tri-lane right here, and they're about to find each other. Andromeda getting hit on right by that Magmus. Out comes the Tundra, and Pestilence just could not seem to land that last kill on her. So Magmus is going to be chasing her down. Does look like Pestilence is able to use that bottle to get back up. Glacius is now made of glass. There's the Bloodlust going out on Andromeda. 30 seconds into this game. Good time. So tri-lane versus tri-lane top. What are the odds? Interesting that Engineer went turret first. I would have expected him to go keg first. But the turret, I mean, does do out a good lot of damage. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be doing. But that being said, looks like the turret did not get that kill. So, we have a little bit of creep pulling here. We do have Pestilence taking that solo kind of. Well, now it's Magmus going solo. We still have Witch Slayer over here harassing, trying to steal that last kill, and he does indeed steal it with that Graveyard. So a little bit of an EXP kill on his part, getting, wow, looks like 2 of those 3 creeps. But this top lane is going to be something to be watched upon for a while. So it'll come down to all the creeps. Well, there is that ward there, so no creeps are going to be really coming out of that for anymore. But let's check out the other lanes. We do have the predicted Arachna versus Soul Stealer lane. We'll have to see how both of these juggernauts can match up in the mid, and that will leave us with a Valkyrie against a Defiler bottom. Now, we do have creep blocks up down here as well, so that would be that. Magmus does look like he's going to be trying to save Glacius' hide here. But, no, Engineer's chasing him down. That's not going to go over too well since Glacius, he does only have his Tundra, does not have that Ice Immersement. He is level 1. Now he's being chased right into that forest, and that is just going to be bad news bears all around. Down he goes, shatters into that ice. Down comes that turret again, keeping Magmus from getting close to him, picking up that double tap. And there comes the keg, and it looks like Pestilence is going to be in a lot of trouble right there. That's a triple kill up top for these level 1 tri-lanes. Now hitting finally level 2 for a few of them, but I do think that the ranged advantage here is going to be what wins these guys out. They got 3 range versus the Glacius, Pestilence, and Magmus. That's only 2 ranged. So yeah, exciting stuff. 2 minutes 37 seconds into this game. We're up 3-1. Tri-lane versus tri-lane. I guess the top lane is just like the predicted lane for some silly reason. But Magmus, you're not going to be pulling no creeps because there is a ward there. Now, obviously, the counter to that would be get your own ward, considering they don't have any other wards up there. But it does look like Magmus does not want to be sticking around up top. Maybe they've realized the deficit is going to be too much to overcome. So it looks like they're going to try to set up here on Soul Stealer. Magmus actually might be able to get this down if only Arachna comes back. So he needs to get the stun off before tower range. Just not going to be able to do it. So that's a lot of wandering around for nothing. Now he's going back up top. But both teams have chosen not to ward their rune spots. Okay, that's a lie. We have one ward here that can see the rune spot. And that's also another lie because there's another ward there that can see the rune spot. Okay, fine. Nobody decided to ward the top rune spot. How about that? I'll modify it to that. But both teams basically have the same habits here where we have the creeps are blocked, and they can only see one rune. So that's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. So Arachna picking up that regen, going to come right back to this fight. It's a good pickup for her. And she will be taking on that mid lane. So while tri-lane top here, tri-lane top is try-hard? No. I'll leave that alone. But while they go up here, it looks like Arachna will be taking on Soul Stealer yet again. And Arachna is sitting there at 9-7. And what is Soul Stealer sitting at? 18-14. You can definitely tell who's going to be winning that lane right now. We do have, Soul Stealer is just up so much in farm right now. Double the kills and double the denies. So he will be, hopefully that will serve him well later, because, I don't know, if you can keep down a Soul Stealer, then really you're going to be in trouble later on. So if you can't successfully keep him down, that's just going to give him a free farm, a quick portal key, shrunken head, lots of goodies. Yes, lots of goodies. But, I mean, that being said, they're both level 5, despite the difference in creep kills at this point. And we still got Magmus just running around. Oh, he's level 2 now. It looks like he's going for stat Magmus build to help out with his extra roaming capabilities. The Pestilence could be in some trouble here. Triple stun, down goes on him. Unfortunate that he was caught in all that. But, hey, these guys are the pros. And if they want to set it up on you, you're going down. There's nothing you can really say to that. That being said, we do look like we have some illusions coming out for now level 6 Soul Stealer. And believe it or not, yeah, Defiler. I mean, this lane is very quiet. I almost forgot this lane was here. But Defiler also now level 6, and Valkyrie. So, this tri-lane is pulling off for their carries, as they are both raking in those levels. The rest of their team, 3s, 4s, 2s on Magmus. And these guys have to know that there's a ward there by now. So this Magmus is just running around with his head chopped off right now at this point. And they can see him every time he comes around. Ward there, ward there. So yeah, the roaming Magmus strat not working out so far this game. That being said, it's 6 minutes into this game. 6 minutes, so we'll give it some time to mature. Earl Grey tea. Nothing finer. Channeling a little bit of my inner Jean-Luc Picard there. But yeah, tea is good. I like tea. Alright, so let's look at bottom. Who's winning down bottom? We got 25-7 for the creep kills here on Defiler. And then on the flip side, we have 15-9 sitting here for XST Attic. Okay, must be a new member of CEM. Do not remember him from his. But it does look like both solo lanes here are kind of just not being won out by Hellborn. The creep scores, the experience scores, and the money so far is all going towards Legion on every lane. This tri lane has three 3 or 4 kills? 4 kills. Yeah, this Charlie lane has all 4 kills for their side.